What a yeah, everybody. Cool. Ooh. You ever hit go live and then just kind of like forget? What up, Blossy? How are you doing? Baby, a blossoms. Blossy doing Blossy things. Bum, 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 bum. I slept for way longer than I wanted to, unfortunately, today, but hey, we're chilling today. We're chilling. Today's gonna be going pretty darn interestingly today. I definitely just said the same word like twice. So this today is gonna be very, I feel like sporadic might be the right word. I don't really know what else to kind of say. If you're not doing too long to fight you, I don't like the fact that I slept for so long today. Like I straight up just very much slept for way longer than I wanted to because I wanted to do a lot of streaming today, but we're still gonna be doing a lot of streaming anyway. That was weird. Stream kind of glitched a little bit. I hope we're good still. Yeah, so excuse me. We have a lot to do today, and I'm gonna kind of like do a whole bunch of stuff for Genshin today and also just other games. So just to get this out of the way, plan for today is we're gonna be playing Genshin for probably about 3 hours or so, give or take. I just gotta make sure that I am off stream by like 6 o'clock, 6:10, and then we're gonna take a short break because I get to go to the Baba shop, or the hairstylist, or whatever you want to call them, and I get to talk to them about, one, getting my hair cut, but also two, dyeing my hair, because we're actually going to be going back to exotic colors due to a challenge I was issued at work. So somebody at my work, super chill dude, he had colored hair. It used to be like bright green, but now it's bright blue, and he's just like, listen, he was like, I'm the only guy that has colored hair, and when you got hired on, because he was part of like the hiring team and everything, he was like, you know, we were talking about colored hair, but like, you have your red orange right now, but I want to see if you can out exotic color me. And a few other people were just like, yeah, no, we, like, if you dye your hair a bunch, man, you should totally like super dye your hair, because we want to see it. And this is my work, actively saying, yo, you should dye your hair. So parents aside and family being like family,
we're way behind schedule.
Don't give a damn. Like, this is my work being like, yo, let's see how crazy you can go, kid. So that's pretty much where we stood. So last few times I kind of just hid what I was going to do, but this time I think I'm going to be more open about it. We're actually gonna be going back to somewhat old reliable, but also kind of not. Essentially, how crazy can you go? I'm kind of scared. So the idea that we're gonna do is we're going to I just gotta walk, which is just fine. I'm going to dye my hair completely dark purple, not like purple black like I've done in the past. We're gonna go for like a very, very like good like dark purple that's very noticeable. But then we're gonna be doing different sets of highlights, where I'm gonna be doing some bright pink highlights, some like neon pink, and then we're gonna be doing some neon green highlights. also. And that is the plan. So I thought that would be kind of cool to do. Family is absolutely going to hate it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's kind of how that goes. I just want to double check. So yeah, I think it would look good. I was gonna talk to my stylist about it. I'm also thinking of like getting my hair cut, which I haven't done in some time, as you can tell with like how long the front of my hair is. But hopefully we will. Hopefully it would be good. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. There are some characters that I want to. Because we're gonna be starting to use like actual like other characters for in this game, so I just want to make sure that we start leveling all their stuff up. We got rune guards to kill. Cool. I think we can just go down here, but I will have to double check. We got a lot to do today. Very low, and not really. We have time. So I think what we're gonna do to start things off. I think we're gonna finish the Perilous Trails event quest. We're gonna do the event quest first, finish that up, completely do it. Then we're gonna go and do our little focus on what weapons work for all the different characters. So yeah, let us switch to Team OP. Because for those who were not here at the last Genshin stream, we're going to be starting to try to get actual teams together. So, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Excuse me. Also, Blasi, you missed crazy Rune Factory stuff. Also, after we do this quest, I'm going to talk about Rune Factory. I'm going to talk about other games. I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff. So, we got a lot of stuff to go over. Anyway, we need to enter the new domain. Not just razors? Exactly. Actual teams. Rather than just Razor and Ganyu and Kokomi and Klee, we're going to be using other characters.
What's this?
A weird and wonderful scene.
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
It's even bigger than all of our heads combined.
That's the best description you can come up with? It's way bigger than that!
True, but that's all I had.
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up.
Yeah, looks big.
But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office?
Good question.
I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first. What the? Are they treasure hoarders?
Yeah, what are they doing
They
here?
look familiar. Oh yeah, I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
Want to taste my hammer?
Excuse me, what? Oh yeah, Yanfei is like volleyball.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design, in all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Boom boom! Time for your arraignment!
Motion to come.
There we go. Something I can live with? True.
Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Man, that sounds rough.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake.
You also seem very well trained in volleyball.
But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory?
Possibly.
Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Find more clues in this space. Let's go inside the door.
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Another time? That's crazy. Alright, we're back to where we started. Unknown origin. Let's see. Note of origin 1. I asked Master Boyang if I could borrow pen and paper to write home, but now that I have them, I have no clue what to write. You know what? I hope everyone back at home is doing fine and I miss my daughter. Do I need to explore this place? Doesn't want me to go over there. I'm very confused. Oh, hello. Rotate the needle.
Huh? A new entrance. Great.
So Fantastic Compass is doing things. What things is it doing? Who knows?
I thought we
Excuse
might
me.
run into some other people here, but apparently not.
What's that sound? Gratuitous!
Fatui? Whose memory is this? Ah, watch out!
Just as I thought.
Hey, Yalan.
Kalon, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Is that a figment of Yalan's imagination?
Incinerate!
Oh.
Busted.
Flash frost. Ida, this one's well done.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Motion to compel.
Yalan seems like a weird, a very weird character to,
Boom boom!
use. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like kind of iffy on if I like Yalan or not.
Can I out of here? I will recall. See. In the compass. I just. Oh. So tired.
Oh, you have the same sort of thing as frickin' Tartaglia. Okay,
Amateurs.
makes sense.
And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
Hey, that voice
Remember
set
how
now,
I
is that
said I'd seen some
loquacious?
illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know,
Interesting.
at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
Why is it familiar, though? There's another note. Alright, let's check this other new note. See what we got. I'm writing this letter on behalf of Hulan. He hopes that his family is also well. If not for this to pass, he would have wanted to go back to spend lunch and write with them. That's depressing. Otennial, different Prince in time there, jump different times. Well, we blew this up. Is there anything over here? Aha, there's a chest. You thought you could hide this chest from me? I mean, we can only go back and forth. That's what it looks like. This is weird. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do? Okay, what if we lift this up? Lift this up and then go back? Flossie, have you done this event yet? I get the feeling it might be dumb. So we lift this open. That doesn't do anything. Excuse me. No. You haven't touched Genshin in months. That's fair. Enter the new space? Oh. Hold on. No, wait, no, 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 I didn't mean to do that. I know what it wants me to do. I know what it wants me to do. Kid's being dumb, but I know what it wants me to do. Rotate this backwards. It's a little stupid.
La la la. Woo. La la la.
Kid's a little dumb. Kid's a little dumb.
Yeah.
Burn this tree. I think I could have just destroyed it regularly, but burning it seemed to make sense. Oh, come on. Yeah, so now the tree's gone. So now we can move this forward some more. Move it forward. I'm gonna go to this one, and we can go to a new space. Ooh, it's very red in here. Why is it so angry? It's so angry in here.
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Osatius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
What up, Zhao?
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
Stay back. This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? Ugh. How did a valiant warrior like you die here? Disappear!
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
This guy seems tired.
Worthless!
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacius, martial Retris. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. And I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave!
What
I'll
if
deal
I
with the
have
rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we
I
must
just have to
hold the
avoid this?
line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Alright, well that just happened. We fought air.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Ooh, big one.
Xiao, are you okay?
Excuse me. You haven't even recovered from injuries yet.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Marshal Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
Go figure.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
That would suck.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
Man.
We Yakshas are
Good
not a
dude.
race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know.
Why am I speaking in dots?
This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the monsters at Conria.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really starting to affect us.
It
I
seems like
believe
that.
Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Well then, let's
Time
go.
to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
We didn't even get to actually meet Bosacius. Bodacious dude. Anyway, time for a new note. Time to read about family. This is the 10th day or more that we've been separated from Boyang, Bosacius, and the others. Well, that's what I say anyway. My friend here says it's only been 3 days. I have no clue who is right or wrong, nor do I think that arguing serves any purpose at this point. I wish we can go home, but we cannot. Fair. Hi. Get out of here, spider. Actually, we need to go backwards. Okay, is there anything here that I need to be made aware of? Just double checking, just double checking. We'll see if it's here because we got one more place we have to go to anyway, so. Also, someone was texting me. I heard my phone ring and I'm not gonna answer. I have no reason to answer it right now.
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, letter 4. We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we've garnered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We're victorious, and what a grand victory it is, save that we can never never again return home. Mulan's daughter will turn 2 this year, and King Ming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. The two of them miss their family sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home, but for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home, or because this place will always like this. But when we are on patrol here, we can see sights that we can only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liwa has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination. What with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement? I wish I can go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
Oh shit!
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
Bo and Bo!
I believe so.
It's Bo up in here.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Good point. Oh, cool. There's no hidden thing. It's just go to the new space. One more space to go into. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be you, me, or destiny? We're in the abyss, aren't we?
Nothing here at all.
It's the abyss.
What a creepy space.
Welcome to my
It
life.
has the feel of the abyss.
Yep.
But where are the opponents?
Dots. I think it's my memory.
Your memory? Of what?
The power of the
The
abyss.
abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
Yep, because the abyss took my twin away. Poor Aether, I think. The abyss, it's always bad news. The purpose of my journey is to find you. I will keep going and imagine a better tomorrow with you.
It's getting darker.
Okay, I have to get out of here. I'll find a way to survive this and then find the lost treasure.
It's...
Aether, wait!
We spoke! Catch up with him. It's the compass.
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
It's the compass.
Fantastic compass.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination?
Yeah, the traveler
So,
speaks
He
sometimes.
appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
Yep, and he's not here. At least we found this.
Yenfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and...
Will we ever figure out who the person is that had the will?
Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
Okay, let's go back to our happy place.
All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just leave the domain then. What's going on, friendo?
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh,
What's going on?
seems like you've made a new discovery.
There's all the notes. 5. Okay, hold on. Some person's notes. So there's so many notes. Let's go through it. My name is Bo Yang. Here I leave the record of all I know for future generations to see and learn from my experiences. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Chasm to take the fantastic compass to the Chasm and assist our Millelith champions. But the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying, and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I fear that my brother and I may have been slain right there and then. This Yaksha has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name. When in a crazed state, he refers to others around him as Alatus and Menogidius. He has mastery over thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring, one that is destined to be remembered throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beast for 10 odd days, finally breaking out. A snake has its weakness 7 inches below the head. These monsters naturally have their weakness as well. Having discovered this, the Yaksha has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In a previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. We observed that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, so we guessed that there is some power that greatly suppresses these beasts of Conria. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. Rongzhao and I agreed that I would take the fantastic compass and lead a group of Millelith to follow the Yaksha down into the underground palace. We lured the beast away and herd them into the depths of the palace. The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, with Rongzhao aiding us from the outside. That way we can ensure that the seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millelith with us will be left behind within the underground palace. If the benefits are too great, we have to try this out. The warriors have observed day and night and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace, almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of the wounded have sacrificed themselves, and others have split off from the main party in their confusion, never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live long. As for me, though I remain clear-headed, I can feel a fey mood setting in. I do not know how long I have been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle, but even then I noticed that the breach was quietly closing. I'm not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attack the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerate. Well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times they can be swift. It is hard to say. Does this mean that when we damage the ground in the fighting, we damage the outer shell of the space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I've tried many paths, there is no way out. The Yaksha has fallen, only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me, and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I be seeing my family who are in Liwa Harbor? I wish I could go home, but can I? Rongzhao, sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had to undergo this torture, but Rongzhao, as your elder brother, I'm glad that you survived. So tired I can't think straight.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
Dude went mad.
All this
You couldn't escape.
information. It was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, 2 of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Which was wrong,
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
He died.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die! Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
was that?
Paimon freaked out.
I got it! I just
John.
had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check.
Busy we eat you first? True. Actually, they have kind of unlimited food down here. It's a giant book of things. Good thing you have a giant book.
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device.
Well, how's it going, Crow?
And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work.
Was it go? Was you glowing
It worked.
purple?
I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
It be spinning.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now.
Copy my resume. Ooh, nice. Good luck. The huge crystal is at the bottom of the chasm. I remember when the crystal hit the ruined serpent, they seemed to be an opposing force. Was it that opposing force that delayed the awakening in the space that has now swallowed us, or did the impact weaken the entrance in the ground? Also, we haven't seen any abyss monsters in here. Could this all be connected?
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
You're doing all right.
I can barely
Chilling.
move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
You're not
Paimon,
gonna
just hang in there,
die.
okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Otherwise, this would be the shortest thing ever. Talk to Yelan. Yelan! Go back and meet with the ones left behind. Hello, friends! We got cow powers! Ooh, nice.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
How's it?
He
How's
must
it
be
doing?
exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever it is, it's bad news, isn't it?
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space after all.
Well, that
It
blows.
seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an Adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and Adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full Adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Oh yeah, Yelan and Zhao. That makes sense.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
Yeah, you guys need to cooperate for
So,
once.
an Adeptus and a human need to channel
just
their
asking about
power at the
Mahjong.
same time?
Oh, I think I mindlessly clicked. I didn't even read
Yes,
it. So
if my
I'll
guess is
get
correct,
back to you in a
then
bit, then.
when both of you put your full
Sorry.
power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it. Maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it...
Then we're home free.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
You bet.
Just those two need to
Your
work together.
idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well, let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
Go team! After everyone had a rest, which it doesn't really matter.
Paimon's so nervous.
Yeah, it's going to work. Otherwise,
Game on,
2.8's
Shao?
not going to
How are
happen.
we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Nice.
but Yenfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle.
True.
This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the Chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it?
Well, there's that giant snake.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Duh.
Who else did you think it was?
Does that have anything to do with why the ground split open with a crystal
That
attack?
snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces?
Probably.
If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all of this.
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
Yeah, you fine.
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago.
Yeah, people died.
Additionally,
Shit.
most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the fantastic compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to begin with.
Don't worry, it's
This whole
because
thing
for story
feels like we're breaking
stuff.
free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it
That's
may
fair.
be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
All of us wanting to
Perhaps
get
it
out of here?
was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search.
Also
It's a
true.
shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
Yeah,
I gotta
probably.
say, it
Aether
does
might hate us,
intrigue
but also
me,
doesn't.
The way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yenfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
All right. You two work together. Go team.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years, only to seek the nameless Yaksha. Do I request your approval?
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
I have so many goosebumps. I have so many goosebumps from that.
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
That was like the best cutscene so far in this game.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final
True,
strategy.
Bossy. Zhongli with the
it was
MVP
thanks to
save.
you that we managed to escape. So, thank you for saving us all.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Yeah, Yelan,
Don't
thank you
mention
too.
it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no hurry to move on from here. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
I mean, we got a story quest still to do, I think.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that.
Very true.
And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Also
Now
true.
she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Hey, you got through to Zhao.
Really?
Someone did.
Well, that's great. I count that as quite an achievement. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive.
Very, very
I feel
true.
lucky that we didn't lose anyone along the way.
Also true. Yeah. Well, I mean, Ito's still unconscious.
Hey, so, Bullchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep forever, is he?
Doubt it.
Let's go check on him.
Yo, Ito! Wake up. Yes.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
Concerned mooing.
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation... Oh, brother.
Oh, we don't even have brain surgeons in
What the
Tavant.
heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap.
Concerning
And now I feel like
you.
a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, weren't we underground? How did we get back up here?
It's a long story. We'll fill you in later. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help.
Hey, you paid back your debt.
I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Ah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
Instead, you ended
That's
up
not
nearly
quite
dead
correct.
underground.
You'd be in jail, not me.
That's also fair. Agreeing, mooing.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships, how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
We have other things to do.
Fine!
Alright, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of the craziest Archon Quest event
wait.
ever.
Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Good job, Yanfei. Happy mooing!
Hmm? Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know.
What's up? What was that happy mooing?
Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What's up?
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Speak your piece, Ushi. Ito translates what Ushi said for everyone.
Good idea! Let's do that!
Okay.
Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Listen, he's a rockin' cow. Agreeing mooing.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
What did he say?
You betcha! Just leave it to us.
Alright, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Oh yeah! Grub time!
But what did Ushi say? Hungry moo.
See you next time.
Hey, what up,
Finished
Joe?
taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
You're still here.
What up,
I saw
Yelan?
the two Inazumans leave with Yanfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close.
Hell yeah.
Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
They will. I'm pretty sure Ito's scared of you and Shinobu's
We got
good.
it! We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh,
You got a mean streak,
you
Yelan.
figured me out, huh?
Except you're not crazy.
All
You're
right,
just
I'll
mean.
quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose
Not like
to the
Shenna.
occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went through. Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years?
Well, let's be real. The chasm is
I
closed
have
off.
to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute.
Yep, they
did a
did.
good deed, of course, but somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. It must have been someone of great importance.
Yeah, Rex. I mean, the Geodude.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
Later, Yelan. We know we have a story quest
You
with
knew
you
I
later.
was waiting for you?
Yeah, pretty obvious.
Really? There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Gui Stone Forest. Never mind. It's apparently over here. Oh, it's Pervasis' area. That makes sense.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases.
Yeah, well,
Maybe I
it's still
came here
broken,
because I had a realization.
but it's going to be fixed
You
sometime.
mean back when we were underground?
But you realize.
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
That's not true. We would miss the fuck out of you.
So
I know
maybe
Soups would be pissed.
these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that.
Hey, we got something to tell you, by the way.
Yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important.
What did the cow say?
Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a Yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them.
Damn, that cow is smart as fuck. Ushi is a top tier character. Ushi is top tier character with that. Wow. Because let's be real. Here's the thing. We know Ushi said that because Ito would definitely have not said that. Be someone always willing to be by your side. No, get away.
Yep.
Stop it.
Like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about you.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogias, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas. I am Alatus, and Menogias is General Capisis. The
Gotcha.
others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatis. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks you were amazing.
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario.
True.
This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape.
Hey, good old Zhang
In
Li.
the end, I still had to burden another.
He cares about you,
That's
Shash.
how it should be, right? You've known Zhang Li, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Yeah, it's how people survive, is
Perhaps.
supporting each other.
In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it.
Yeah, that's why I got a
It's
headache,
good
too.
that one more person will remember him.
Menogias, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhao up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother! What's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
How?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogias, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius' fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanas said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers.
They're heroes. They did the ultimate sacrifice.
Heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
I don't even know what to say. I really just don't. I don't know what to say. In all honesty. That was really, really damn good. Once again, Genshin Impact has some great cutscenes, some great story. People give this game a lot of shit because, you know, the community is not the greatest. That's fair. But, like, first off, there's way more worse communities out there. Just let that be known. But also, too, like, this game has just a great story, and it kind of just sucks that no one really gives the story of this game any, like, focus when they talk about, like, this game. It's always, oh, the community, oh, the devs, oh, it's like, listen, cut some people some slack. Like, this game has some really good story, really good cutscenes, and is just overall really good, regardless of what people say. We did it. We did Perilous Trail. However, that's not it. We still have this stuff to do, which is the actual event. So I'm just gonna show off very quickly just kind of how this works. Probably will focus this like off stream, but yeah. So the way it works is so there's default animosity, stern antagonism, apex hostility. We will do apex hostility. I don't know what stratagems are. Alright, let's figure this out. So let's bring typical team. Let's bring Team OP and just kind of see how they do. but I'm only going to show this off briefly because a lot of this will just be done off stream. You see the stratagems here. Oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I scroll down? Will be increased by 40. Characters' attack speed will increase by that. When hitting opponents, their normal attack will restore HP to them. So assurance, perpetual valor, and exorable force. Yeah. All right, let's see how this works. So I just want to show this off briefly. We're not gonna like do all of this on stream. So when each combat round ends and 3 challenges are completed, the current party setup must be adjusted. Only one member of the current party can be selected to continue on. The rest cannot be deployed again. Interesting. Well, that's not that hard actually to figure out. So we'll give it a try though. Man, I really like that event. As far like Genshin Impact wise, there's only been one event we've like technically missed and just didn't do, because I just could not be like care too much about it. It didn't add anything. It was just kind of there to fill in the gaps. But we haven't like missed anything like really supreme at all. And it's nice to finally be back at this game, and it's nice to like, you know, still be one of the top when it comes to AR and everything. Just how it goes. Stratagem shards.
This is long overdue.
Yeah, no, I feel bad that I like didn't really play this game too much for a little bit, because I just really like this game, and I really enjoy streaming it and really enjoy just playing the game. Good time. Good time. Anyway, so this is just, it seems like this is just purely combat-wise stuff. And luckily, since I have actually quite a lot of characters who are pretty powerful, this shouldn't be that bad, all things considered. If I can only keep one around, it's probably going to be Razor for this one, just because of the fact that these, like, it's all Geo stuff. But there's still a lot to do in 2.7, so don't just think that just because we did the Archon quest, we're like done. We still have a lot to do Genshin-wise, and I do want to talk about that when we get a chance here relatively soon. But as far as this goes, so essentially we just play this on the hardest difficulty, and we just, you know, we just fight these guys and do our thing, essentially. But then after we do 3 challenges, so in order to continue on, we can only choose one, which honestly we're just going to be doing Razor. Yeah. So do Razor, and then we're going to do Venti. I need somebody, Yoimiya, and then a healer. I'm actually going to use Chi-Chi. That's good. After a character uses elemental burst, so hold on. Oh, then I just want to use, I want to use Assurance? Yeah, I want to use Assurance, and then Data for the past. Cool. Nice. So yeah, it's essentially just keep using characters and going around doing all these different things. It shouldn't be that bad. So it just keeps going, I guess.
It's my lucky
Interesting.
day.
Time for takeoff. Time for a light show.
So you might be wondering, why am I
Life
using
goes
Chi-Chi? And the reason I'm using Chi-Chi is because Chi-Chi and Razor actually work out pretty well together. And luckily, these are all characters that have maxed out. And luckily, I've maxed out a bunch of characters. So this works brilliantly. This works amazingly. Also, we're just going in circles. We'll do this. I mean, ultimately, we want to just do as much AoE, so going in circles, same. So let's talk about some stuff. We're going to talk about Genshin things. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things that we still got to do in this game and also streams in general, because if you are new to my Genshin streams, we talk about a lot of stuff. We pretty much talk a lot about, essentially, what goes on and what we, you know, what we got to do in games, what streams happen. That's what happens in these streams and Pokemon streams. So we're gonna talk about stuff. First off, when it comes to Genshin, there's still a lot we gotta do. For those who are very curious, we still have a lot to do. We have a lot of achievements to do, we still have stuff to get, we still have events to do, and quests to complete. So,
Time for takeoff.
Dude, Swirl plus Pyro, kicking butt. So yeah, Genshin-wise, we still have quite a few things we gotta do.
Sacred name, Fortune Preserver.
So it's, you know, pretty darn good, all things considered, I'd say.
Yahoo!
Can I?
Think
Yeah,
you
we
can
go.
get away?
Pyroelectric characters? True. So yeah, sorry, my brain is, I'm like focusing on this fight because this fight's actually kind of insane. Weirdly enough.
I taste blood.
Yeah, no, this fight's kind of insane, all things considered.
Brace yourselves.
Excuse me. Ow. On the plus side, Chi-Chi actually, since my Chi-Chi's maxed out, I'm hoping I can activate the thing that I need to activate. Please?
I didn't feel that.
Please activate your thing.
Go.
Chi-Chi, there we go. Once that rune shows up, we can fight. So yeah, Genshin-wise, we have achievements to do, we have quests to get done. We have still a lot to do in this game, for anyone who's curious. We'll keep Razor. What is that? Oh, it just says that's like the boss, essentially. Okay, cool. Jean is good. Who else actually has equipment? Jinyan. Stratagem wise, honestly, I think we just keep Immaculate and Assurance. So this should be the final round, I'm guessing. Yeah, Jinyan.
Feel the beat. Wind, hear me.
Yeah. So yeah, still a lot of stuff to do in Genshin. It should be pretty darn quick. But I'm going to be focusing on trying to get Genshin stuff done as quick as possible. So yeah. Sorry, my brain, like when I'm fighting, my brain sometimes does not work. So let's try this again. Genshin-wise, we have quests to do, still story quests. We still have a new event we have to do, which I can't show off, which is Ito's drum events. So that's gonna be fun.
Oni coming through.
Yeah, Ito has a full drum-based event that is going on right now, and we've not done it yet because I
Attaboy.
was focusing on the other event. So yeah. But overall, when it comes to Genshin, like, there's all that stuff. There's also the fact that I want to make better teams that are not just the teams that you all know and love. Razor, Ganyu, and Kokomi and Klee. Like, I love those characters, don't get me wrong. I love using them. But it's time to start using other characters and start getting them leveled up. So we're going to be making actual teams, and I'll be focusing on that in between this Genshin stream and the next one. So don't you worry.
Let's roll! It's showtime!
We got stuff to do. I should also talk about voice lines too. I haven't uploaded any voice lines in this game for quite some time. And that's not for like lack of trying or anything. It is purely because I've not been able to really do anything with voice lines at this time, just due to mix of work and fixing my sleep schedule and everything. But voice lines will be coming back, and I'm hoping...
Barbados, guide us.
It's a very big hope. But I am actually hoping to get voice lines done every day until we're done with them. It's a big task. I don't think it's going to be happening every single day, but I do want to try my best to get them all taken care of.
Let's roll!
Power cord.
It's a little bit difficult because there's always new characters that they're releasing, but voice lines will happen. Like, I'm trying to get caught up on them, and then I'm also gonna do when 2.8 hits, I'm gonna do voice lines that essentially it's just new voice lines.
Feel the beat.
Oh, hello. You're a boss. Hello, boss.
Who wants some of this?
Well, this guy's not that bad, actually, as a boss. So yeah, overall, like, we got a lot of good stuff.
Attaboy!
It'll be good. It'll be good. But expect a lot more Genshin Impact streams just kind of coming up. That's just purely because I want to make sure that I can at least get those taken care of for the time being. This counts as a shield, yeah? I was about to say, I was like, that counts as a shield. What else are we doing Genshin-wise? So other than achievements and such, I'm also going to be doing some resin runs where I'm going to be focusing on getting everyone's weapons maxed out and focus on getting like better artifacts.
Let's roll.
Excuse me. Yep. I was like, please don't try to kill me right now. I got stuff to do. But yes, I will be doing my best to try to get everyone like actually be useful, and we will hopefully get some better teams that are not just the team I've been using. Let's talk about other games. For those who were not there last night, we streamed Rune Factory, and I announced that Rune Factory is going on hiatus-ish. So for those of you who have been enjoying the Rune Factory streams, might not be the happiest to know what's going on a weird hiatus, but it's for good reason. Challenge complete. Sweet. Took us 10 minutes, which, you know, like I said, I could just do off stream. What am I time looking at right now? 4:50. Cool. Passed out yesterday. Sorry for missing it. No, you're good. You're good. No worries. Obtain a Duclim rating for term. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to see what we just did before I talk about Rune Factory stuff about what's going on there. Complete 2 different rounds of combat. Successfully clear. Stern. Oh, just completing on the difficulties. Is that what all these are? Yeah, just do it on Apex. Do it on Apex, and then that one's probably doing it on Apex. It's cool. Buying the crown immediately. Yeah. So that's all this is just kind of fighting and just switching people around. I'm gonna give Yelan that new bow. It's the royal bow, I think. Is that correct? I think it's the royal bow. Nope, it's a Hamayumi. Royal bow is something else. If you're wondering why I have the royal bow, don't worry about it. Leveling up stuff. I have 16 million Mora. Can we talk about that? I have 16 million Mora. So much Mora. Fading Twilight is actually what it is. Whoops. Energy recharge. I think we'll just use it for now, but maybe some, well. This should be fine. We have to do some grindy stuff later too. I forget that I need to actually, oh, we have to fight the Fatui agents. Alright.
Should we really be?
Hi, Cheese. How's it going? Okay, so let's talk Rune Factory and what's going on there and why we're kind of not gonna be streaming it that much lately. So, cause yeah, the rest of the stream is just gonna be talking about like other games, other things that we need to do, all that jazz, and I'm gonna be just kind of grinding some stuff for characters. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much the rest of the stream. Where is the fucking knife? Where's Knife Bro? There you are. So, talking about Rune Factory. So Rune Factory, streamed it last night. Cheese was somehow awake. It was crazy. I don't know why Cheese was awake, but Cheese was. Crazy, crazy Cheese. But the past 4 Rune Factory streams have been the exact same thing. And I've noticed it, and I'm not super... I'm not gonna say I'm not happy about it, but it's like, I should have kind of pieced it together. So what it is Rune Factory is for those who don't play it, it's a farming game with a story mode and such. However, I have rather unfortunately only been farming in that game. I've not been doing anything story rate based because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do farming stuff first to get that to good stat, do some other things, and then we'll go from there. However, the past 4 Rune Factory streams have literally just been me farming, organizing everything, and then doing math calculations for what works for cooking and such, which I finished all my mathematics about last night. I actually now have a full spreadsheet about what the best like cooking things is for everything and like making money and whatnot. Like that I went there. Here's the problem. That is literally all I'm going to be doing for probably another month in that game. Because weirdly enough, we're about to be done with summertime in that game. And we're about to move on to autumn. but I have no intention of moving on in the story until I get a few things like taken care of first. So what does that mean? It means that we're gonna be pretty much waiting to go back to streaming the game for a bit. So I decided that I'm not gonna be streaming the game for a bit unless a festival happens or story stuff happens. Well, I've already made a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet's been around for a while. I just made another one regarding like cooking recipes and everything to figure out like what is the best for like money making strategies. And it works. Like it works. It's pretty good, all things considered. But I just real talk, it's just not enjoyable, I don't think, for people to watch when it's literally the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm just kind of like waiting around to do things. So now I know I just said that it's gonna be a while like I'm gonna be kind of dialing back on the streams for Rune Factory because there's not much going on. Unfortunately, suffice to say, we are going to be streaming Rune Factory again soon because last night when I stopped, I wasn't aware that I stopped literally next to an event happening. So, fun fact, like that's going to be, no, excuse me, it's going to be coming back soon. It's just, we're going to be doing the festival that's happening, and then like we'll do probably a little bit of farming and then go from there. Now let it be known, it's not because like I do really enjoy the game. Like this all has nothing to do with me not liking the game or anything like that. I actually really enjoy the game. I think Rune Factory is probably one of my favorite farming games. I just think for stream related purposes, I don't think it's that good for people if I'm literally just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Because literally everything in that game is wake up, talk to the people who need to be on my team for to raise like status and everything. So I have to go do that and then go farm, sell things, buy seeds, restock the fields, run around, kill things, to figure out cooking, rinse, repeat. Like that's all it pretty much is until I hit level 99 cooking, and then I'm moving on with the story, which we're close to. So yeah. So yeah, Rune Factory is just gonna be on a little bit of hiatus. Don't worry really about it too much there. I also posted on the Discord, which if you're not part of the Discord, highly recommend that. I recommend that you check it out on the stream schedule because it also talks about the games that I'm playing off stream. But if there's any games off stream that you guys want me to play on stream for whatever reason, let me know. Essentially, I kind of had this idea in my head where it's like, man, some people like probably think that I don't play any other games. Like they probably think that, oh, Kit just plays every single game on stream, which is not true. Because I do play some games off stream that I've just never streamed before ever. There's only one game that I've streamed like maybe once, but yeah. So just kind of go through that list for those who are just even curious. Vampire Survivors. I play that game once on stream just because I wanted to show some people like how much I've been enjoying it. However, when it comes to Vampire Survivors, it's not a game that I think is good stream-wise. Like those horde mode sort of games. Just purely because unless you're brand new to the game. If you're brand new to the game and you're just like trying to learn it, it's very interesting. But if you've been playing it as much as I have, where all your characters are kind of broken, and if you're like, oh, but you could do challenge runs. Challenge runs like aren't difficult in the slightest. Like it's not, game's not hard anymore. Which I think they're going to be making like a harder difficulty and maybe an endless mode difficulty, which that'll be interesting. But yeah, it's just not a game like those horde mode type games. I just don't think are that interesting for people to watch. when you have like all the upgrades and when like there's not really any interesting challenge modes. Another one in that same vein is 20 Minutes Till Dawn. It's the same type of game as Vampire Survivors, where it's just one person killing hordes and hordes and hordes of enemies. It's a really fun game, but once again, it like I think that game. There's some people that are saying that game is better than Vampire Survivors. Unfortunately, it's still in early access, so like we're gonna have to wait and see. But every single character that you can be in that game has pretty much the same build. Like, I know it's an early access, so like I can't really super criticize it. But the reason I haven't been streaming that game is just because I'm still waiting for more more synergies and such to be unlocked. Because otherwise it's just kind of chill there and just like watch stuff. And it's just I've played through the game. I'm on Darkness 11 if anyone's curious, if anyone's played the game. And I feel like you like games that only one person that kills hordes and hordes of enemies. You know that? No, like, I mean, let's be real. I do like the Warriors games, which is pretty much what that is. But I'm a big fan of like Aliens Rock and Northern Lion and such. I'd say big fan of one and just kind of a casual fan for the other, if that makes sense. Regardless though, like they've been playing a lot of the horde mode type games lately. And then there's also Dex on YouTube who covers a lot of those games, which it's enjoyable watching his videos on it, so that way I can like learn some things. But overall, like it's just a lot of the games are really the same. But it's mindless stuff, and it's kind of like good stress reliever. So yeah. But no, 20 Minutes Till Dawn is still a good game, and I'm just looking forward to more updates. It's just gonna be a bit before they before that. Am I dumb? Hold on. No, okay, that is the right one. I was like, wait a second, am I killing the right thing? I am. But those are like the only two games that I like actively play off stream that have just never going to be streamed. We do have some other stuff. Rune Factory obviously is being played off stream now because Rune Factory, I'm just farming just off stream so I can just kind of get that all done. It's not anything too terribly bad. Pokemon Legends Arceus is also played off stream, but that game fits into the same vein as Genshin, where these are games that I enjoy talking about other things when we play the game rather than the game itself. Like if we're playing the story, we're gonna be talking about the story and nothing but the story, which is what we did for the first hour and a half of the stream, is talk about the story and nothing but the story. The remaining of the stream is just going around collecting stuff. We're gonna see if we can do a few achievements, that sort of thing. So yeah, like Pokemon falls into that category where we could just mindlessly do tasks in that game on stream, and I could just talk about whatever is going on. Which is why we're gonna be streaming that game tonight, because I have quite a lot of things I want to talk about, but I don't think it's. I think it's better when we do tasks in Pokemon and talk about it compared to doing that in Genshin. Genshin, we're just going to talk about games. Pokemon, we're going to be just talking about a whole bunch of other things. So, hope you all are excited for that. Side note to all this, Cheese, I introduced Sparks to Whose Line Is It Anyway? And Sparks might be hooked now, so. And if anyone in chat doesn't know Whose Line Is It Anyway, I'm just going to be very sad. So. Anywho, back on the topic. Fire Emblem Three Houses also has been streamed off, or played off stream. That one's purely for support conversations. For those who've never played Fire Emblem, if two characters have like specific conversations with each other, if you have them fight alongside each other, they can get support with each other. And I didn't do that with one character really recently, so I'm kind of was in a mad dash to try to get everyone's like support up and everything. So whenever I play that game, it's pretty much off stream, and it's just gonna be worrying about support conversations. However, since I did all the support conversations that I need to right now, that's why we're going to be playing Fire Emblem Three Houses when I get back from the barbershop today. I missed. That's fine. I'll talk about that, what I just talked about. Whose line is it anyway later, Blossy? Don't worry. I'll talk about it in a bit. Don't you worry. I just wanted to tell Cheese because I was thinking Cheese didn't like it. But anyway. Yeah, so Fire Emblem Three Houses, I get to play that off streams just so I can get everyone's supports up. That's really the only reason I'll play it off stream. Once everyone's supports are done, we can just breeze through the game. But it's gonna be a bit. We'll see how it goes, because we're gonna have to see how Fire Emblem Three Houses goes tonight, because it should be pretty quick and simple. But I'm worried that like I'm gonna be missing stuff that I just didn't know that I could miss. So, or maybe we have to do 4 playthroughs of the game anyway. So that be what it be. And then 2 other games which are pretty self-explanatory. Genshin Impact I play off stream, but that makes sense because I have to do dailies and I have achievements that I still want to work on that sometimes I just don't want to do it on stream. Like there's a few things in that respect, so not much to really worry about there. And then the other one's Dead by Daylight, which if you guys don't know, where do I put this? Dead by Daylight. So I streamed Dead by Daylight, and we're gonna be streaming Dead by Daylight tomorrow because tomorrow's the anniversary for Dead by Daylight. So we're gonna be doing a long stream of that. However, what you may not know, which is completely fair, but what you may not know is that I actually sneak into quite a lot of Dead by Daylight streams if I'm not streaming myself. Lately, I have been sneaking onto Princess Callie streams, White Tornadoes streams, White Tornado 988, I believe is the full thing. And then tried to sneak on Neko stream, and it didn't work, but like, you know, might try again. Anywho, yeah, so I've been, and then sometimes I'll play like with friends offline. So yeah. If I'm not streaming, sometimes it might be better to check those people I just said, because I might actually be playing Dead by Daylight with them. Just there. And then sometimes King Cheese just messages me and is like, Dead by Daylight, and then I'm like, okay. And then sometimes I message Cheese or like other people and be like, Dead by Daylight, and they're like, okay. So excuse me. So yeah. Those are just the games I play off stream, but on stream is always a different story because I'm always streaming a bunch of stuff on stream. So let's talk about on-stream games for the rest of this week, because I think I updated the spreadsheet, or not the spreadsheet, but the Discord thingamadoo, and then I realized that I might have bit off a little bit more than I could chew. But for those who are unaware, Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, the warrior style game, is coming out next week. I do not have work off from that day, or for that day, so we're not going to be like doing a all-day sort of stream of that game once it comes out. But I do intend to stream that game to completion relatively quickly. Like, I'm gonna try to breeze through that game because there's, once again, other games that we need to finish and whatnot. But what you guys will be seeing a lot of this week, and is gonna be, I'm gonna be trying to do my best to stream like most of the days with very little like downtime. You guys should be seeing a lot of, is this Guiyun Stone Forest? No, you're having me go all the way to Inazuma. Well, hold on, let me just do this then.
We're way behind schedule.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Anywho, so this week will be a lot of Fire Emblem Three Houses itself. So today's gonna be Fire Emblem Three Houses. Tomorrow's the DVD anniversary, so it's not gonna be then. But then Friday, if something happens that I want to have happen, there actually may not be a stream on Friday. But if it doesn't happen, then you guys will get another Fire Emblem Three Houses stream on Friday, and then also on Saturday and also on Sunday. Like, we're gonna be pretty much barreling through the Blue Lions route of Three Houses, like, ASAP. Yeah. So, and that's just gonna take us to the end of, why am I so congested? That should be taking us, though, like, we should be done with the Blue Lions route before we get to, excuse me. Before we get to, whatever it's called. I don't remember.
For Rex Lapis, born of
What
ice
am I
and
trying to
frost.
say?
Come on, focus.
Excuse me, sir, please. Please don't do that. So much stuff. So much killing. It had to be done. Is that all of them? Guess it was. Anywho. Yeah, Three Houses is going to be the main focus for this entire week and also next week. And then if we finish the game before Three Hopes comes out, awesome. If we don't, we'll have to delay Three Hopes until we finish Three Houses. Tomorrow is also the Somnium Files Day as well. Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me there. Tomorrow's also the Somnium Files Day, so while we're also playing Dead by Daylight, we're gonna also probably do a long stream of the Somnium Files. So, yeah. So we have like a lot of games to still get through. And it sucks kind of with the Somnium Files because we're playing a game that I've already played, but we're still doing that retrospective. So, it should be good. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Can you please leave? Thank you. So now I also want to talk about like other games that I'm just planning on trying to get done before June is up. And there's games that I actually think we can be done with before June is up. Fire Emblem Three Houses, Blue Lions route, I think we can easily get that done by the end of June. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. I think it's actually going to be perfect. I don't know what weapon I want. Awkward. Anyway. Yeah, Blue Lions route should be done. There's still going to be the Golden Deer, there's still Black Eagles, and then route number 4, which, like, we will get to. But as long as I can finish Blue Lions route, like, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, everything will be happy-go-lucky and smiles and everything. I'm planning for, when it comes to Three Houses and the other routes, I'm planning on maybe going back to do the other routes every other month. Just so that way, like, we can work on other games. But, like, June will be Blue Lions, maybe August will be, like, whatever the next one is that I decide to do. And then October will be another one, and then December.
We're way behind schedule.
So that's the hope. We'll kind of see what happens. I'm remaining hopeful.
Here to play with me?
I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine.
Merrier. Look at me. Just once.
We're way behind
Also,
schedule.
yeah, I'm just trying to
Next
grind a
on
few
the
of these
agenda.
guys before we do other things. Because I still got some time. We can do some achievement hunting in a bit. So, yeah.
Next on the agenda.
Other things that are going to be worked on, Pokemon Legends Arceus I don't think is going to be done for a while, but I do want to keep chipping away at it. Buried Stars, we got the true ending of, and that is... We still have a complete other route to do. I'm planning on finishing that hopefully in July. So that's gonna... Apologies there, but that'll be a little bit, as it were. Mario Strikers came out. However, we're not going to be streaming Mario Strikers unless there's other people who have it who want to play it. I know Cube said that he would be interested in potentially playing Mario Strikers. I think he ended up getting the game. However, he's also been super, super busy. So it'll be honestly nothing short of a miracle if he's free enough to play.
Next on the agenda.
What else we got? Dead by Daylight, we're still gonna be doing some achievement runs and everything for that game. And we still have, and archives actually, the final archives for this session unlocked today, but we're gonna be focusing on that tomorrow as part of the anniversary, so. Once again, for Dead by Daylight, once we're done with all the archives that I still need to get through, and once we're done with all the achievements, like, that game goes on hiatus until the next archives happens, or next event. So, yeah, we should be hopefully getting closer there. What else we got? Three Hopes I hope to finish just really fast. The Summoning Files... Retrospective should be finished before Nirvana Initiative, and then we're going to be playing the shit out of Nirvana Initiative for all of July. And then the Cuphead DLC, which is also on my list of stuff to do. Fun fact, Cuphead DLC should take me probably a day. I don't foresee myself spending too much time on the Cuphead DLC when that comes out. It's supposed to be coming out on the 30th. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the base game of Cuphead, I breezed through. It took me less than a day to finish the main game of it, and then it took me... Yeah, no, I've done 3 streams of Cuphead, all of which involving Hot Wings, funny enough. But before I started streaming, because I think Cuphead came out before I started streaming, like, consistently, I 100% of the game, and it took me, I think, 2 days to 100%. And there was only one boss that I ever had problems with doing the S ranks and such. Pacifist stuff was easy, but the S ranking was really difficult on one boss, and that for me was the dragon. Like, for some reason, I just could not S-rank that dragon for so long. But when I say so long, I mean, like, I think it took me like 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, there's the DLC that comes out featuring the new character and whatnot. I'm just gonna be honest, we're gonna just play through whatever the DLC gives us, whether it's new bosses. I don't know if we're gonna be needing to play as the new character at all. I don't know if that's a requirement. To see what achievements are needed, and kind of go from there. If it's gonna have me S rank the excuse me, if it's gonna have me S rank the DLC bosses, I'll probably just do that off stream, because I think people are just more curious about just taking on the bosses themselves. And I'll worry about S ranking them like later. And if there's more like pacifist run sort of things, then I'll just, once again, I'll just be worried about like off stream. And the reason I'll worry about that off stream is because otherwise it's going to be probably like 2 hours just, or 2 to 3 hours just kind of screwing around for the most part and just like constantly resetting. I'm sure some people would enjoy it, but I think when it comes to other games that we just want to get through, I can just worry about that later and just kind of slowly chip away at it off stream. But we'll see. And if worst comes to worst too, if the game, like the DLC requires us to play through the base game again, we'll just go through it again on expert. It's been like 3 years or something, 2-3 years. No, 2 years, sorry. It's been 2 years since we've last played the game on stream, and last time I played the game in general. So it'll be interesting to see if I remember how to fight all the bosses on expert. So should be good. Should be fun. Also, yes, in case anyone was curious, I did say the dragon was my issue, not even King Dice. King Dice, I think, only took like 4 attempts, and I didn't even know the monkey trick. Like, I legitimately just faced the bosses that I wanted to face. So, all right, resin time. I don't know really what I want to do regarding resin. Are you Wednesdays? You are Wednesdays. Go figure. Yeah, we'll just do this. Who's your favorite boss in Cuphead? Give me 1 second. I'm going through the brain of myself to like remember the bosses. Let me just let me go through each like area. Because if I go through every single area, like I can at least like let you know like what from each, and then just like go down. In area 1, it's probably Hildeberg. It's probably my favorite. Yeah, I would say Hildeberg is my favorite from area 1.
We're way behind schedule.
Area 2 is the clown. Yeah, I'd say the clown is probably my favorite for, I think it's like Beppy the clown. I believe Beppy is my favorite from that one. I know I said believe. That's just the true statement. It's a clown. From Area 3, it would... Area 3 is tough because I like the Ghost Express, but I also like Calamaria. But I think I like the Ghost Express better. And then the last 2 bosses I kind of didn't care for, I'm gonna be honest. I'd say out of all of them, I would like the Ghost Express probably the most. Just all the bosses there. And just the music for that one's pretty good. Close second's probably Calamaria. Third place would be the clown. And then 4th place would be Hildeberg.
Here to play with me. The more, the merrier. Then it's no touching.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. I really enjoyed Cuphead, though, and I love the Hot Wings challenges that we did. All those Hot Wings challenges are on YouTube, in case you were wondering. There was the first one that I ever did, which was back when I think I had 50 subscribers on YouTube. That was a fun one, and then I did one, I think at a, like...
behind schedule.
I did another one for another milestone, and then I think somebody said they wanted to up the ante, so we bought Death Wings.
Are you here to play with me? Access denied.
And the Death Wings were terrible.
Next on the agenda.
But it was fun. Yeah, because I think the last time we actually did stream the game was at my old house. And that was when I had the Death Wings.
There you are, eavesdropper. Over here.
I just want to let y'all know though, moving forward stream-wise, I'll probably talk a little bit more about this on when it gets to the Pokemon stream. Moving forward, like I'm gonna try not to like play too many new games. I know I'm going to be playing a lot of new games this month, but I'm hoping that it kind of slows down moving forward, because I really want to start completing a lot of the games that we've started playing in the past that I just, for one reason or the other, I just haven't. And I want to start making like different focuses for each. Like I want to make sure we're just kind of focusing on each, what the fuck just happened there? On each thing. The constants are still going to be probably Genshin and Dead by Daylight, as long as there's like events and archives and all that sort of jazz for Dead by Daylight and Genshin. We still have a lot of achievements and a lot of other stuff we gotta do. But like I'm gonna be looking at the games that I'm super close to like completing that we haven't done on stream yet, regardless of how much time it'll take, and we're just gonna go from there.
We're way behind schedule.
That's why Buried Stars is gonna be kind of the big one for July, because I know we're really close to finishing Buried Stars. But when it comes to Buried Stars, as much as I want to finish said game, I also need to keep in mind that there's still other games I need to get to for June, because June's just a big month.
Are you here to play with me?
But there are still going to be a few games that are going to be newly streamed, and they're going to be games that, like, just to let y'all know, you may see some new games that are old that are being streamed. What I mean by that is like games that have been out for quite a long time, but we're streaming brand new, and we're going to be doing that purely because there's still other games I want to get to. So, yeah, a lot of stuff to do. Once again, Genshin stuff. I just want to talk about just all the games that we're going to be playing, because I feel bad because I've been super slacking on streams lately and whatnot, and I'm going to talk a lot more about it when we get to Pokemon today, about why that's been the case. But I'm hoping with this new idea, I think is the best way to put it, with this new idea, hopefully it should make streams a little bit better, consistency wise, and then at the same time other stuff. Just to give you guys a little taste about what we're gonna be talking during the Pokemon stream when that happens later tonight. We're gonna be talking about streams. We're gonna be talking about also writing, because the writing is actually gonna be starting, and then hopefully we can also do VODs today, because I wanted to do VODs on my days off, and today's my day off, but I woke up a little bit late. So hopefully we can get to that. If not, I mean, it's not the end of the world. We have so much time to get through VODs and upload them and everything, so. But I hope if I can give myself 2 hours and can get through at least more than 20 VODs in 2 hours, like, that'd be huge.
We're way behind schedule.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Anyway, that's everything I think I wanted to talk about Genshin, or not Genshin-wise, but stream-wise and such. So after this domain, we're gonna see if we can get some achievements. I'll give myself about 30 minutes to do achievements because, like I said, I have to head out after the stream. So hopefully we can get some stuff done. And then at the end of all this stuff, we will talk about
Let me amuse myself a little. Look at me.
what the next Genshin stream will entail, which weirdly enough, the next Genshin stream I think is going to be on Friday. Regardless. So we'll see. So, let's see what achievements we still need to get. I could do them in order. I could do these in order from the list that I have. I gave myself a list. Well, let's do the easy one. There's an easy one right over here, which is essentially just getting the best and the worst fortune. Hello. No Ringo. There you go. Good fortune. So yeah, it's just random once a day. We'll figure out if we get a good fortune or not. So we're just hoping for the best, but it's not guaranteed. Next achievements that we can potentially get, I think is over here. We started working on this one like ages ago, but then we like stopped. Also, there's a quest here. Hello. I'm actually not. You could do quests. I'm trying to make sure that I don't trigger any other quests. So there's still stuff we gotta do. Granny Komaki. We need to talk to you. You please help me tell my fortune. Spirit herbs say that you'll have good luck. A jet until Electrocele will guide you path near the deep pool in the center of Watsutsumi Island. Just below the Sangonomiya Shrine. It should be true these divinations have always been accurate. And Paimon. So now we need to go find this Electrocele. It says right below the shrine. In the center. Trying to keep my eye out. Fine. Hello, Tanuki. Somebody just got yelled at. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but there it is. Hello there, Electrocele. Man, this Electrocele is going far. Also, Blasi, you were like, Deathwings sounds super good. Deathwings being 1.5 million Scovilles. They're all right. Taste is not really there, but the spice definitely is. I don't know where it went. Okay. Where are you going, buddy?
Next on the agenda.
This chest, it is a weird fucking spot.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Alright, do I need to go talk to her again? I don't remember if I need to talk to her again. We'll see. I think this is like number 4 out of the 5 that I need to do. Don't remember. Hello. Okay. So that's all we can do there. I'm gonna move this over here and just kind of get an idea of what else we need to do. So what else do we have? A cat's gift. So there's one called a cat's gift. So let me see. Alright. I need to make some food, it looks like. So let's go to Inazuma City. Apparently we got a lot of stuff to do. I need to cook some food. We are looking for food that I don't think I can make right now. So we need to make the invigorating kitty meal, which requires fish. A lot of fish.
Ooh, you restaurant?
See the menu. The problem is, even though I need a lot of fish, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of said fish that I need to.
Schedule.
Hi. Actually, that might be enough. That actually might be enough for what we need to do. There is invigorating kitty meal. Where are you? Well, it's good that I don't have max proficiency here, because maybe we can get some more. Yep, there's a few more. 4, 5, 6. All right. So now we need to go to Sarai Island, and we need to go, I think right here would be the best place.
We're way
We
behind
need to
schedule.
leave and head. Never mind. Probably better if I go here. We need to find the cat. Need to find a cat somewhere. Apparently the cat should be around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Hello, kitty. There's that. Here's a question. Is a day real time or is it a day this time? Hello, are you done eating? Nope, I have to wait
Next
real
on the
days.
agenda.
So, we have to feed this cat a lot of times. So we'll worry about that later. Let's see what else we got. Stranding of the Beagle. So we need to do some other stuff. Yeah, we get to feed the cats. All right, let's go get some more achievements because that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the stream. All right, we're going to get these, hopefully not this achievement. We still have to explore other parts of Economia, which we'll do later. The Chasm, we have to find chests, which once again we'll do later. And, above all else, I actually do want to try to 100% all the explorations, because I'm stupid. But we will, worry about that all later, because once again, we're still going to be playing a lot of Genshin. We'll get there. We'll get there. There's also another big achievement we gotta do, but yeah. This camp has been abandoned. It did nick a few survivors, however. Well, at least putting them to good use is better than letting them mold away here. So we need to investigate this journal. So we're gonna do that. Then, oops, we're gonna go here.
We're way
I don't know
behind
how
schedule.
people like figure out that all these achievements exist. I'm gonna take a guess that they probably do some
Next on the agenda.
I probably harbor a guess that they probably do some data mining, which I don't mind, because if there's hidden achievements, like I would like to know what the hidden achievements are, and that's why I have this entire list of all the hidden achievements that we can still get. We're not gonna be able to get all the achievements in this game for a while. At least have time. This notebook. The rock cliff on which the shrine is perched is a most lovely sight. The stone tablets around it do bear further observation. Viewing the sunset in front of the Torii Gate really brings you a sense of inner peace. We need to go here. And I'm gonna book my way up. And it's like right in here. Looks like... Oh, you were terrifying. Excuse me. There. Oh, here we go. Can you please come over here? Ruin thing? Oh, here you go. The architecture of this ruin is quite similar to that which appears in structures dating back to the Archon War, but we need to investigate further. Which is the same that my current topic of study does not permit me to stay here for too long. Oh, we got it. I was missing a few of these, but that's fine. So the Stranding of the Beagle, explore Watatsumi Island following the footsteps of an unknown researcher. So probably read the other ones accidentally. I also got Layers of Fear and Heart and Soul. Escape the mysterious space at the very bottom of the chasm successfully and complete our list trial. Alright. Excuse me. So I'm gonna mark this one off as yellow because it's being done. Yellow is still being done. Yellow is still being done. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna try to get Toki Alley Tales. We're going to get the ultimate achievement. I also do want to read readings of all this. God damn it. Time to look for all the stuff. Let's go. So we need to... We need to go look for stuff. Hopefully. Not too hard. So we need to find the Toki Alley Tales series. However, I don't know where they are. And this map that I was given is terrible. Wow, this map is terrible.
Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
For residency in Rito, please submit your
Oh, let's go. Here we go. Yo. Kit's done it? No, that's bad. Spilled some soda on some wires. That's not good. No electrocution today, Kit, please. Not get electrocuted here. Alright. So we need to go get Toki Alley Tales. There's a bunch of locations for where this is. We're good. We're good. I cleaned it up. So we are gonna go attempt to get all these. And then I get to mark them off. For this stream, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Toki Alley Tales Volume 1 completed. And once we get Volume 1 completed, we'll probably end off the stream so that way I can go do what I gotta do. So, let's take a look. So these are the Tokyo Tales prologue. We got 8. There's 5. There's actually 6, I think, but we need to get the last 2 pages. Looking for. Let's see if we can get the pages we're looking for. Apparently one is inside here, which we've already gotten, I think. Yeah. So we already got that one. Next one is kind of further down. It's in Araumi, is what it is. We've been here a few times in the past, but this is for the Sacred Sakura event. Apparently, it is around here. If I don't see it, I'll assume we already got it. It looks like we did. Yeah, it's supposed to be right next to this door. So we already got it. Next, we go up here, and if we glide all the way up here, oops. Yeah, okay. Once again, we're looking for these last 2 pages. And funny enough, the last achievement I need for the PS5 version of this game is to get the Tokyo Tales book. So there's still a lot of other things I gotta do, but we will hopefully find what we need to find. So apparently it's right in this boat. It's not here, so that means that I have it. All right, next, back to Araumi. All right, this is one of the ones we did not get. Right up on this little stone is another enigmatic page. And this is probably the other one that I'm missing. Oops. This is actually probably the other one that I'm missing. We have been here for the Raiden Shogun's quest. And that's pretty much been it. Let's go down here. So there's this shrine over here. We should... I think we actually did already get this as part of the Raiden Shogun's quest. But it's essentially right here on the shrine. Is where it is. So I already got it. So we need to go here now. This one doesn't seem too difficult. It says just fly this way. We should find a thing we have to go into. Wait, what? Don't understand. It says head left and fly towards the Thunder Sakura. Which is right here. It seems like there's like a little thing. Like it looks like there's a barrier that's stopping this. I don't understand.
What? Another bad one?
Wait, KS. Like all I'm looking for is like a barrier. Barrier, where are you? There is supposed to be a barrier. Where the fuck is this barrier that I'm looking for? That was a treasure chest right there. I literally cannot find this barrier. Like, it sounds like I'm supposed to fly towards this. I don't see it. I mean, it makes it look like, I'm gonna be honest, it makes it look like it's up here. Excuse me, where is this thing that I'm looking for? I'm about to die. You survived? But only barely. Only barely. Is it like over here or something? Hello? Hello, is it you I'm looking for? No, this is the Pliny Thymia. Well, actually, hold on. We've been through here already. Can you tell me it was over here? I think it was trying to say it was over here. Yes. Okay, cool. Next, number 7. Where's number 7? Well, fuck. We need to take a ship to a journey. We need to go on a journey of a lifetime. Apparently on that shipwreck all the way out there. Which means I'm just gonna grab the boat and we're gonna go inside the boat and we're gonna go travel places and have a great time. Time for a boat play.
My lucky day.
Excuse me. I would just like to get on my boat, please. Thank you. Ah, fly. Boat. Yes, it is a boat. Our next page that if we don't have it, it would be right here. Is at the edge of this shipwreck right here. Some sakura blossoms too. That's cool. Oh, I think that's it. Is that our missing page? It is. There we go. With all 10 pages, we can craft the prologue of the Tokiali Tales. Boom, 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 boom. So that's the prologue done. Next up is part 1, but we will do that later. Get the prologue. Nice. So, with that being said, we're gonna wrap the stream up right here. Because like I said, I have to do something real fast, and then I will get back, and we'll play some Fire Emblem. So that should be a good time. So let's talk about what we have coming up next for Genshin. So next Genshin stream, I'm thinking is gonna be on Friday. If not, it'll be on Saturday. So in between streams, I will finish all the Perilous Trail stuff. I'll just do that all off stream, so you guys don't have to worry about that too much. But next time, we will be doing the Almighty Artaki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival, which is a rhythm game festival. You guys know how much I love rhythm games. So we will be doing that. And at the same time, I'm going to be finishing an Economia. So that is the plan for Genshin. And guess what? My note cards are back. We're going to be writing down what we're going to be doing next time. So Genshin next time, we're going to be doing Economia. We're going to finish up all the stuff for Economia. So the quests, key sigils, all that sort of stuff. We're going to get that taken care of. And the Arataki event. So those are going to be the two big ones. Obviously, we're going to be trying to do some other achievements as well. But yeah, we're going to be going back to Economia because we have not explored everything in the Danichi Mikoshi or the Narrows, and there's, I guess, a few things left in the Serpent's Bowels. But yeah, we want to still explore all this, grab all the key sigils, do all the quests, that sort of stuff. Heck, we were missing a waypoint. And hopefully that will get us to complete the Light of Day, which hopefully will be done at that point. So that'll be the plan for the next Genshin stream. Also, in between streams, I'm going to be making the other two parties. And keep in mind, what we're going to be doing is every party is going, except for this one's our friendship party. Every party is going to have 4 different characters. And we might even change this one where we don't use Razor, Ganyu, Kokomi, or Klee at all and switch it up. So that way we actually can use different characters, and that way you guys don't see the same 4 constantly. So I'll be doing that off stream as well. In comparison to our friends, yo, Link hit 60, let's go. So this is the other guy who I knew was trying to get up there. He has 605 achievements. This person, we're trying to catch up to. We are absolutely trying to catch up to in achievements. They are surpassed us now. We need to do that. Everyone else we should be now ahead of achievement-wise. Not Montel. Montel's at 602 achievements, so we need to, once again, we're gonna do our best to catch up and do all these other achievements. Marie. This person is apparently has been lurking on our streams lately. Every time I stream, this person for some reason tries to join. I don't know why. I have been very vocal about the fact that I don't let anyone join unless I know exactly who they are, and since I do not know who they are, they're on my friends list. I'll keep them on my friends list because why not? But I have no idea who they are. Or effects. Yeah. So right now we are just trying to pass Montel and Link. And yo, shoutouts to Link though for finally getting to 60. Pretty dope. Yeah. So 605. So that's 605 achievements. We are at 553. Got to keep in mind that we still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 21. So there's 28 achievements here alone that we still got to do. 28 achievements here. So let's kind of like piece this together real fast before we end off the stream. So 553 plus 28. So it's 581 once we do all the hangout events. The Light of Day we can do, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got those 5 we can still do. Pretty simple. We got this one, so 587. Tibet fishing we should be able to do actually, because I haven't just done this in forever. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 7, so 594. So these 3 we should be able to get done. We actually could do, we could actually do these ones too. So we could do those, and that is another 3. So that's 597, which means that in order to catch up to them, we need to do 8 Wonders of the World achievements, which we very easily can do. We absolutely can. So yeah, we should be able to surpass Link and do get all that sort of stuff. So yeah, hangout events. Oh, I should mention before we end off the stream, I'm dumb and I forgot to talk about hangout events. Hangout events. Once we are done with all events in this game, so just for reference's sake, for those who are curious, Perilous Trail, like I said, I'm doing off stream. I'm doing the battles off stream because it's just gonna be the same old stuff. So don't worry too much about that. Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalong Festival, we will be we'll be doing this. So that's one event. Then next stream we will be doing Yelan's story quest. So we need to do her story quest, and then there's also a bunch of other quests. So give us like maybe 3 streams or so. I would say about 3 streams, because we have the event, Yelan's quest. So the 3rd stream we will be doing the hangout events, which I've been delaying for so long. So we'll finally start Toma's and go from there. I think Shinobu also gets hangout events later in 2.7. I think somebody mentioned. So yeah. Error 60, very nice. Yes. Hello, Penji. Welcome to stream. How's it going? Yeah, I've been 60 for 2 months now? 2 or 3 months? 3 months. And 3 months. We'll do Toma's. So much good stuff to do. Anyway, I just gotta double check the time. Yep, I gotta get going. So I got an appointment I gotta get to. And grab some food and then we'll get back. So, yeah. Fortunately, Penji, you just showed up right here at the end of the stream because I have, unfortunately, an appointment I gotta get to. And I don't want to miss it because I've been putting off this appointment for like 3 weeks because I keep getting sick. So yeah.
I'm hungry.
But with that being said, that's gonna be it for the stream for right now, but I'll be back later doing some more good old stream stuff. So for that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Of course, if you're new, feel free to follow. I do try to stream every single day, a whole variety of games, so there's always something you'll enjoy. But with that, have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. My name's Katathi. I'll see you guys next time for some more variety gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody.